One thing.
Got you, Chevster. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming back. Some of us will be back, some of us won't. It's all good. It is what it is. We don't stop. I'm no longer worried about it, man.
Close.
I
Here's
don't
the score.
give
What are the parts to Terry V? Ohio, there are four. Number one, officer safety claims their safety is over all your rights.
Welcome everybody to another rendition of ZELLE Lawz. What's going on out there in the land of the unfree America? I got a video for you guys today that is going to knock you out of your seat. Let me get the fun facts for it.
Number 3, the grab Constitution don't say they can touch your skin, but Terry says okay, they pat you down again and again. Number 4, the cuffs detain you in them torture cuffs. You know the
torture cuffs are always torture.
Yes, torture cuffs are always torture for real. What is going on?
Do we have any facts about? Do we have any facts about the who, what, when, or why? Do we have any facts about the who, what, when, or why this happened? Okay, so in this video right here, guy got pulled over for brake lights. Got pulled over because his brake lights didn't work, is what they claimed. I'd like to see the dash. I'd like to see if the dash cam shows that he actually, his brake lights didn't work. So this video is going to set you back on your heels a little bit. Get ready, because this is hardcore and intense and sad, because this man is going to lose his life, and we're going to watch it, and they're going to claim that it was for officer safety. They're going to claim that they were afraid when they came up to the car. It's all lies. This entire, I don't believe anything about this narrative. I don't believe the police. I believe this happened in San Marcos. You guys know that they won't put the horizontal stream into the feed. As you guys can see, we just had 700, 800 people, and now just Team DLZ is here. What's up, Team DLZ? What's up, Playboy? I'm not sure if you guys are noticed or not, but I don't give a fuck anymore. They're going to age restrict and demonetize my videos. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it. So I'm just going to show you guys the truth and let the chips fall where they may. Because if I sit and worry about what YouTube or ScrewTube or anybody else does, then I'm always going to be dissatisfied, because and I don't want to be dissatisfied. I want to be a happy person, because I naturally wake up and I'm in a good mood every single day. Who's in the chat right now? PBE86, Rago Monkey. What's up, Playboy? Chevy's in the chat. Yeah, Chevster. Everett Sanchez is in the chat. Your Toxicity is in the chat. What's up, Playboy? I don't think we can review police videos properly in horizontal stream. And if they're not going to put the horizontal stream out, that's fine. I'm just going to show it. Let's get right into this video. I don't know. There's no details on this because it just happened a couple days ago. They claim the guy didn't use his brakes, or no brake lights.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, ma'am. Do you have your driver's license on you?
I do. I'm looking for it actually right now. Oh, there it is.
Are you from New Mexico?
Yes, I'm from
New
Mexico.
I don't know much.
The #1 state in America where the cops kill people is in New Mexico per capita. #1 death state to be killed by the police is in New Mexico, USA.
Sorry, one of the reasons I stopped you is your third brake light is out.
Is it?
Also, the license plate returns to a different car.
Yes, it does. So I have insurance on this car.
Okay.
Did you hear what he just said? Your brake light wasn't on. Your third brake light. They found a reason to pull us over for anything and everything. And when I'm governor, I'm going to end that shit.
I don't know much. Sorry, one of the reasons I stopped you is your third brake light is out.
Is it?
Your third brake light is out. That's why she's being stopped.
Also, the license plate returns to a different car.
Yes, it does. So I have insurance on this car.
Okay.
If you want to see it, can I show you?
Well, how come this?
Why wasn't her insurance up in her visor along with a copy of her driver's license registration? Why wasn't it all done just like this, just like I teach people to do? Have it all put together so you don't have to be in the situation. Game King, welcome to being Team DLZ, brother. Everybody welcome Gamer King. Right on, dude. Thanks for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. And I need you guys to be members. I need your support because I'm not going to kowtow to what they're doing. Thank you for your support.
So I need to transfer the registration on this car. So the license plate needs to get transferred now on this car. I just put insurance on this car. Okay. Because I just bought the car not too long ago. So.
Okay. Did you, so you bought it in New Mexico?
Yes.
Do you live here now, though?
Yes. I come and visit a lot out here. So
okay,
I have family that stays here in San Marcos and stuff.
Where's your family live?
Well, they live right there in the Hidden Valleys right there by Richland.
Okay.
So.
All right. Do you have any ID on you, sir?
I just changed clothes, bro. I think it's in my other phone. Yeah, we're just running to get some pizza for our clothes.
Okay, let me show you my...
Is she white or black, and is the passenger white or black? And we do have to ask that.
Go ahead. So far.
There's the insurance on this car for the Sonata.
Give me 1 second. My dispatcher's talking to somebody else.
Okay. Take your time.
You guys hit that like button. All of you guys are subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, hit the like button. East Carbon.
Anyone, Paul, can I give you a VIN number? 5 Nora, Paul Edward Boy, 4 Adam Charles X-Ray, David Henry, 509103. Try that at New Mexico first.
Thank you, sir.
Unapologetic. What's up, buddy?
Hey, from
Rancho. Gamer King became a member. Thanks, Gamer King.
Can you roll down the passenger side window for me?
My passenger side window doesn't roll down.
Oh, he can just open the door then.
So he's going over to the passenger side.
Can you just open the door for me, man? Oh, so it does go down?
Yes, this one. Oh, I thought you said the back window.
No, I said the passenger side. Can you spell your last name for me, sir?
Chapman, C-H-A-T-T-O-N.
Can you speak up for me? It's loud out here.
C-H-A-T-T-O-N.
T-T-O-N?
Yes, sir.
First name?
Massa, M-A-S-S-A-H.
M-A-S?
M-A-S-S-A-H.
So it is a black dude with dreads with what looks like a white woman. So automatically you're going to have, not all cops are racist, but you're going to have the racist cops who are not going to like that.
And your birthday?
11/4/84.
King Braveheart gifted a membership. Dan
Just hang
Rasmussen's
tight for
back.
me for a minute, okay?
Thank you, King Braveheart.
Hey, stop reaching around, dude.
I'm not doing nothing, bro.
Stop reaching around.
God damn.
It's just preposterous. This is the most preposterous shit. We're the only people who live in a country like this. We're the only people, we get pulled over and the cops are like, don't be reaching around. They're going to grab their gun and shoot you, which, spoiler alert, they do. They unload.
Leave the window down. Open the door. He's reaching. He's reaching. Let me see your fucking hand. Let me see your fucking hand. Can you break that window?
Unlock the door. Stop reaching.
Call 1 at gunpoint.
Stop fucking reaching! Stop fucking reaching! Get your fucking hand out! Get your fucking hand out! Show me your hand!
Stop reaching! Show me your right hand! Get your hand out. Show me your right hand! What? He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
Off camera, a deputy assists the driver out of the car for her safety, while the other cops continue to tell the passenger to comply. Oh, $10 super chat. Fun fact, if they pull you over, yes, you might win in court and possibly nothing would happen to the cop. It only makes your life a little more difficult and won't get your money back from the lawyer. Exactly correct, Gamer King.
Take your hand off that fucking gun!
So someone just announced that he has a gun. You heard that, right? Thank you, King Braveheart, for the membership.
Take your hand off the fucking gun!
That gun. Get your hand up. Hey, drop that gun. I will shoot you in your head.
What gun?
Stop! Stop! Don't do nothing stupid.
I will
one who's got a
shoot
gun.
you in your head.
Hey, stop!
Take your hand off the fucking gun!
Okay. I didn't do nothing. Why are you?
And let me remind you, if they hadn't pulled him over for a brake light, then they wouldn't be in this jackpot at all.
Over.
Hey,
not pull
Cronto,
that gun.
get out of the crossfire.
Stop. Okay, no, stop!
Do not move that gun.
Does he have a gun? Just let me know. I don't want to shoot him. Does he have a gun? No, I don't know.
Do not move your hand.
So now you hear some cops saying, does he have a gun? Only one cop has said gun.
Drop your phone. Get your hand on your back. I see the magazine. It's a tan gun.
Okay.
Oh, so he's seen the he said he's seen the magazine. It's a tan gun.
I got this. Can you break this window?
Me?
Break a window.
I got a good angle right here. I'm not doing this. Got a hole punch?
Can you break that window, Cronto?
Front?
This window.
Do not fucking move that gun. I will fucking shoot you.
It's so ironic. They're so afraid, but they're standing right in front of the windows. They don't take cover. They don't stop. They have to get you out of the car like you're a rat. That's what they have to do.
Your gun. Drop your gun.
I mean, if you're
Drop
going to go
your
out.
Now. Drop it right now.
You hear that?
Drop your gun right now.
Do you hear that sound? Bam, 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 bam. That's them smashing the window out, just so you know.
He's pulling it out. I'm going to fucking shoot you. I will shoot you.
Take your hand off that fucking gun!
I will fucking shoot you. I will shoot you. Drop that gun right now. Drop that gun right now.
Go ahead.
John Lunn is here, everybody. They're beating the window with a stick.
Take your hand off that fucking gun now!
I can't see. Hurry up, Cronto. I can't see. Hurry up.
He's pulling it out. Okay, drop it. I can't. Don't fucking move. Don't. Drop it. Drop it. Don't do it, man. Stop. Don't do it.
Stop, please stop.
Don't do it. I'm going to tase you. Shots fired. Show me your hand.
Stop.
Stop reaching. Show me your hand. Show me your right hand.
Give me the hand up. No.
Show me your right hand.
But right here,
No.
but right here, he says, please stop. He asked them to please stop.
He's pulling it out. Okay, drop it. I can't. Don't fucking move. Don't. Drop it.
One cop is saying he's got the gun. Okay, if he's got the gun, why wouldn't they shoot him right then and there? I don't believe the cops.
Drop it. Don't do it, man.
Stop.
Don't do it.
Stop, please stop.
Don't do it.
Stop, please stop. Now, if he has his hand down in a dark space, if he pulls it out, he's going to be shot. But they say don't do it. The moment that he's tased, they also get shot by 50 bullets.
I'm going to tase you.
Did we see that right? They tased him with 50,000 volts, which causes your body to convulse.
Drop it. Drop it. Don't do it, man.
Stop.
Don't do it.
Stop, please stop.
Don't do it.
Okay, please stop. And now we're going to go down. And there's another angle here in a second We're going to watch the angle in a minute here, but I want to go down to 0.25% speed here. Okay, so they tased him. We saw the taser. You can see the cord. That causes his body to jerk. Plain as day. That causes his body to jerk. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Put a 1 in the chat if that's correct. It causes his body to jerk upwards.
Please don't do it. I want to tase him.
Tases him, his body reacts, and they unload. All of them unload. Wow. Just incredible. Just absolutely incredible that these guys have a right to just murder us. You're not allowed to have a gun, because if you have a gun, of course you're going to have a shootout with police, right?
Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired. Stop, stop. Stop reaching. Show me your hand. Show me your right hand. Get your hand up. No. Show me your right hand. Stop. Come out. He's got a gun.
Look at this. Look at this insanity.
Drop that gun right now. Drop that gun right now. He's pulling.
So you're telling me with 3 cops on the hood pointing guns at you, you're going to pull a gun out? I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I think he has his hand in his bag because they were giving, don't reach in your bag. I think he reached in his bag, maybe ID, whatever. I don't think he was going to pull a gun and start shooting cops.
Okay, I can't. No, he's reaching again. He's got the gun. Don't.
He's reaching again. He's got the gun, but nobody else says that. He's the only one. And once you call out gun, all the cops are going to be scared.
Drop it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to tase you. Shots fired. Hey, don't do it. I'm going to tase you.
When he tases him, that's when the barrage of bullets. I mean, look how many times they shoot this guy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this bad chicken up. Let me get this thing so we can zoom in here. You guys, they demonetize and age restrict most of my videos. So if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. I can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Victor? Good to see you, man. What's up, Venom? Good to see you, man. Shoot him with the taser.
Take your hand off that fucking gun now! I can't see him. Hurry up, Crossroad. I can't see him. Hurry up.
Where's the gun? I don't see a gun.
He's pulling out. Okay, I can't see. He's reaching again. Take your hand off that fucking gun now! I can't see him. Hurry up, Crossroad. I can't see him. Hurry up.
Looks like he wants to get in the driver's seat.
He's pulling.
He said something.
Okay,
they're bashing on the window, so little shards of glass are hitting him, so it looks like he's adjusting over to the driver's seat.
He's reaching again. He's got the gun. Don't. Hey, tase him. Drop it. Don't do it, man.
You can see it.
Don't do it.
You can see the glass shards hitting him. Watch these glass shards come down on him.
He's pulling.
He's pulling it. See the glass shards? You see those glass?
Okay.
He doesn't want to get all cut up.
I can't see. Oh, he's reaching again.
the glass shards hitting him.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
Well, Chevy found the facts.
Don't do it. I want taser.
Shot him with the taser. Oh yeah, that's exactly what happened. They shot him with the taser, his body convulsed, and then they shot him 50 times. Here's the news from Chevy. Andre Rafael Menendez, 33, of Oceanside, died in San Marcos, New Mexico traffic stop. The incident occurred at 600 block. Menendez was the front passenger in a red Hyundai that the plate didn't match the VIN number, so they thought that it was stolen. These 3 deputies deployed tasers, which reportedly had no effect. It looked like it had a big effect. And then they fired multiple rounds inside the car. Gamer King with a super chat. I think it's funny they would take your video down for showing this, but we've seen worse things in movies. How are they going to ban movies too? Oh, no. You can watch guys beat their brains in the UFC. I have to create a new channel eventually here. So watch his body convulse, and as soon as he convulses from the 50,000 volts, they off him.
Don't do it! Tase Don't do it! I'm gonna tase you! Tough fire!
I don't know how many shots were fired. Tases him here. Handgun pointed toward deputies. I don't blame him at that point. Listen, I've said it a million times. Do not attack police. Do not shoot police. Do not try to kill police. Don't involve yourself with cops. Plead the fifth. Muzzle flash from man's gun or from their gun? Could have been from his gun. So let me go back to my basic premise here is if they hadn't pulled them over for a tail light or for a third brake light that didn't work, then none of this would have happened to begin with. It wouldn't have happened at all whatsoever. But they had to do it. They absolutely had to get him. They had to get him no matter what. No matter what. It's just, oh yeah. Yeah, it's just insane. We're dealing with the worst government. We really are. We really are. It just drives me crazy. It just drives me absolutely crazy. And we live in such a police state, and there's so many bootlickers who just try to find a reason to excuse what the cops do. It just drives me absolutely crazy. It really does. There's no volume yet because it's the body camera hasn't turned on yet. I was watching the Facts Dude channel earlier. What's up, Gamer King? Oh yeah, we're not allowed to defend ourselves. You're not allowed to have a gun. If you have a gun, well then you're the bad guy. Automatically.
How are you today?
Not too bad, and you? Is that the driver right there?
He's in a more solid reflective vest. That guy is from the other truck that's parked over there. So this gentleman, he came into our parking lot right here. He drove around, went to go flip a Yui. Nothing crazy, it happens all the time. He ended up ripping off the bumper right there.
Whose vehicle is that?
That is our delivery driver's. That is his personal vehicle.
Is he here?
So not right now. He is out making deliveries at the moment.
Where's he at?
In the truck. Let's see here. If I had to take a guess, he's somewhere between Pampa and what was that, Panhandle?
Is that right, Model Mechanic?
But I did get the information from the driver, right? And we talked about that.
No, I
what got him going was I was taking pictures and everything, right? And I got one from that angle, and he was standing right in the middle of it. So he thinks I was taking pictures of him, even though I have all of his information. So he started getting combative with me, and then instead of just leaving like I asked him to, he decides to go in and start throwing a hissy fit because he's looking for a higher manager than me, and you're not going to find one here. So,
All right.
So he says that the trucker came in there and gave him a hard time, that he wanted a different manager.
What's going on today?
I called 911 on this guy right here.
Okay.
There it is right there, y'all. He called the cops. That's a huge mistake. Never call the cops unless you have to get an insurance report or someone has battered you and you're not allowed to kick their ass.
As you can see, I had an accident.
Yeah, clearly.
I got out. I don't know if he shows you on his phone. He has all my information, everything. I got out. You know, it was an accident. It was just not an accident. I barely clipped the bumper, but it tore it all off.
Yeah, whenever you have a big rig, it's not a minor accident ever. So that's kind of a big deal.
What?
That's not.
What? Listen to this again. If you have it's a big deal if you hit the bumper on a truck. It's a big deal. Why is it such a big deal?
The bumper, but it tore it all off.
Yeah, whenever you have a big rig, it's not a minor accident ever. So that's.
It's not a minor accident ever if you lose your bumper. It's a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. That's not a minor accident.
It is. It's the bumper.
It's not a minor accident.
Sir,
that is more than $1,000 worth of damage. It is not a
You
minor
can't
accident.
assess that car,
I 100% can.
No, you cannot.
That is my job to do such.
You cannot, man. Okay, well, let me tell you what happened.
Okay.
As you can see, I had an accident. Right? I stopped. I didn't go any further than this.
Yeah.
I stopped immediately as soon as I saw what happened. Well, apparently he saw it at the same time because he was coming out of this door right here.
Yeah.
Right? So I had, because I want to make sure I
Go for it.
right. So when
Why isn't he filming the cop?
Go for it.
Yeah, but just hold the camera up and film the cop's face. What's up, Survive? Good to see you. Sword, how you doing?
So when I stopped, he saw it at the same time. He came out and he was all hysterical, waving his hands and all that, but I had already stopped. As soon as you can see where my window is, he was exactly in that doorway.
Okay.
So we're seeing each other around the same time. He's all hysterical. So he got get over here. I said, hey, brother, I'm sorry. I said, man, I said, it was an accident. I'm sorry. I apologize. He's all upset, though.
So there it is. There's an accident here. A bumper off that car has been broken off, but it's not ruined. It's an accident. It's not a tiny minor accident like a fender, but it's pretty minor. It looks like the bumper is just broken and the trunk is smashed. But that's not an injury accident. Nobody's hurt. Nobody's killed.
So one of his employees' vehicles just got hit. If your vehicle got hit in a parking lot.
Nobody is hurt. Nobody is around. It was an accident.
Obviously.
There is no people involved.
Okay, let's say you had a vehicle parked in the parking lot. It got hit. Would you not be pissed off that your vehicle...
No.
Bullshit.
It's not mine.
Wow.
I can't be mad at somebody's car that isn't mine. No, I'm not.
I just asked if
It's
your
not
vehicle...
bullshit.
Would you just listen to me? Shut
Wow.
your mouth for just a second.
Wow. The cop escalates the argument, escalates everything.
If you leave, you're about to be arrested. Send me another driver of this truck. You're about to go to jail.
Hey,
You are about to go to jail.
Hey,
Get out of the
my
truck now. You're about to go to jail.
Call the police again.
You're about to go to jail.
Get out of my truck.
Get out of the truck now. You're
There it is. Call the police again. And he just happens to be black. That's all. And the cop happens to be white. But there's no racist intent at all.
going to go to jail.
No, I'm not. No, you can't. You cannot.
You were going to
arrest
jail.
me for
Come on.
nothing. Hey,
And now he's going to jail.
Are you kidding kidding me?
Put your hands on the truck now. You're going to go to jail.
No, I'm not. No, you can't. You cannot.
You were going to jail.
For
Come on.
nothing. Hey, are you kidding me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Hey, baby, this man just pulled me out of. He just threw me out of my truck, babe. He just threw me out of my truck. I know it's on camera.
It's on camera on my body camera.
I'm fouling.
Please do.
A police call at a commercial parking lot in a small Texas town near Pampa and Panhandle turns into an arrest. Let me put this over here so I can read this bad chicken a little more efficiently for you guys. There you go. Let me read this thing to you. It says, a policeman at a commercial parking lot in a small Texas town near Pampa and Panhandle turns into an arrest. The cop escalated it and turned it into an arrest. A truck driver clips a parked car and admits it, says it was an accident and already exchanged information. So the information has been exchanged, but the cop is going to escalate it. The business manager gets heated, calls 911, and claims the driver tried to leave. Police arrive, side with the complainant, and escalate the situation fast. When the driver gets back in his truck, officers pull him out, throw him on the ground, cuff him, and accuse him of fleeing the scene. The driver says he's hurt and asks for an ambulance. What started as a minor parking lot accident ends in massive use of force, because he threw him on the ground from 7 feet up, and potential charges, all whether he was trying to flee the scene of an accident. But he said here he had already exchanged information.
You cannot talk to me this way.
Get up.
Baby, hey, let me get up then. Don't drag me.
Help you up.
No, I can get up myself.
Well,
don't drag me like that.
You ready?
Do not drag me like that. I can get up myself, man.
Okay, then let's get up.
Hey,
Get up.
let me get up.
Get up,
Do
then.
not
Let's
drag
go.
me then. Let me get up. Don't
Okay, let's
drag
go
me.
then.
Do not drag
I'm
me.
not going to drag you. I'm trying to
Well,
help
let
you
me
up.
get. No, you weren't. You were dragging me. Let me get up, man. Do not drag me like that, bro.
You ready to
I
get
am
up?
not resisting arrest. I'm fouling on you, dude.
Let's do it.
Immediately.
Let's do
I
it.
swear to God, I am. I'm fouling on you, man. I am fouling on you. I'm pressing charges on you, man.
What was the...
On you, dude.
Let's do it.
Immediately.
Let's do
I
it.
swear to God, I am. I'm fouling on you,
City of Rochester?
I am
Yep, that's what it says. City of Rochester.
fouling
in
on you.
Texas.
I'm
Hey, Kevin
pressing
Bernarski.
charges on
What's
you,
up,
man.
brother?
Go for it.
I am. I'm pressing charges
You can't press charges on cops. You can only sue them, and it doesn't work. I mean...
on you, man.
Yep.
Now he's in the back of a cop car going to jail.
So he got pissed off because he wouldn't let me talk. Jumped in the truck.
Wait. He got pissed off because he wouldn't let me talk. Did you hear the bullshit here?
So he got pissed off because he wouldn't let me talk. Jumped in the truck, put it in drive, went to take off. Opened up the door, took the seatbelt off, and pulled him out. Then once he got on the step, he decided to jump down, acting like I yanked him out. So this is cute. I appreciate it.
And you think go to jail or he talks to you?
We're gonna figure that out here in a second. What was he doing here? He's just coming in here to turn around.
All this space that he hits a parked car.
The entire parking lot, he decided to hit a parked car. All right. So he got frustrated because he wouldn't let me talk. Got in the truck.
How does he get frustrated because he wouldn't let me talk? The Borger Police Department in Texas is currently facing significant scrutiny over the arrest of Deshaun Johnson, which occurred on February 25th, 2026. Thanks, Chevster.
Put it in drive.
Oh, super chat. I mean, the cop was in the wrong. What he did, but he did sound like he was leaving, so he got back in the truck. Does he have to stay at the stop? Ooh. Let me answer that. Let me answer that.
Belt on, or just the top part. So So I got up on there, opened up the door, pulled the seatbelt off, started to get him out, and then when he's on the top step, he decided to jump down, acting like I yanked him out of the truck and threw him on the ground. So he got put in custody. Yeah.
Plus track the spot has video.
Yeah.
What's his deal? Is he on something?
He's pissed off because this guy's upset that one of his employees' cars just got hit, and he's acting like it's no big deal that he just ripped somebody's bumper off.
Yeah.
It is not that big of a deal where you have to arrest people. It is not that big of a deal. That is silly. That is absolutely silly. It just drives me absolutely crazy. Let me do this. Let me do this right now. Giving out 5 memberships. What's up, Playboy? To my team DLZ here. Thanks for coming, guys. I just gifted out 5.
And possibly totaled that car.
Yeah.
He's acting like it's not a big deal, so he's pissed off. So
He was trying to leave the scene of an accident.
now we got to figure out the accident part, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to do with him.
Well, they had already exchanged information. So he's not trying to leave the scene of an accident. He already gave his information to the person whose car he hit.
But since he was being so irate, I had to go ahead and detain him and put him in cuffs.
Yeah, so you don't want him running off.
No, he can't leave because I don't even have him identified yet. So.
That was the next question. Does he have his ID on him or something?
Not a clue. Haven't even gotten that far yet.
Okay.
He's just,
Of course, he's a trucker. He has his ID on him. So Gamer King asked if he has to stay. So it's going to be Florida versus Royer, 1983, that says that the cop has to tell you that you're being detained. We are at 7 minutes and 49 seconds here. The officer has to say that you're being detained. And I never hear him say,
I apologize. He's all upset though. Mm-hmm. So,
rightfully so. One of his employees' vehicles just.
let's go back to the beginning of this, because Gamer King, what's going to matter here is if the cop tells him that you're being detained. And I don't think that the cop ever says that to him.
What's going on today?
I called 911 on this guy right here.
Okay.
Because
So here's the thing, man. Don't call the cops. They're not your friends. Jennifer Hill.
as you can see, I had an accident.
Yeah, clearly.
I got out. I don't know if he shows you on his phone. He has all my information, everything.
He has all my information and everything, so he's not fleeing the scene of an accident. He gave all of his information to the other guy already.
I got out, it was an accident. It was just an honest accident. I barely clipped the bumper, but it tore it all off.
Yeah, whenever you have a big rig, it's not a minor accident ever. So that's kind of a big deal. That's not a minor accident.
It is, it's the bumper.
It's not a minor accident.
Sir,
that is more than $1,000 worth of damage. It is not a
you
minor
can't
accident.
assess that car,
I
sir.
100% can.
No, you cannot.
That is my job to do such.
You cannot, man. Okay, well, let me tell you.
What he does is he starts arguing he should be using your Fifth Amendment card is what he should be using. That's what he should be doing. He should have got his Fifth Amendment card on you'veGotBail.ai, and he should have used the Fifth Amendment card is what he should have done.
What happened?
Okay.
As you can see, I had an accident. Mm-hmm. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I stopped. I didn't go any further than this.
Yeah.
I stopped immediately as soon as I saw what happened. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently he started at the same time because he was coming out this door right here.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I want to make sure I go for it. Right. So when I stopped, he started at the same time. Mm-hmm. He came out, he was off his chair, waving his hands and all that. Right, I already stopped. So you can see where my window is. So this is at the same time. He's always careful. So you got to get over here, brother. I'm sorry. I said it was an accident. I'm sorry. I apologize. He's all upset though. Sorry.
So one of his employees' vehicles just got hit. If your vehicle got hit in a parking lot.
Nobody is hurt. Nobody is around. It was an accident.
Obviously.
There is no people involved.
Okay, let's say you had a vehicle parked in the parking lot. It got hit. Would you not be pissed off that your vehicle...
No.
Bullshit.
It's not mine. I can't be mad at somebody's car that isn't mine. No, I'm not.
I just asked if
It's
your
not
vehicle...
bullshit.
Would you just listen to me? Shut your mouth for just a second.
Okay, so the cop escalates it, then he's rude, then the man leaves. So Gamer King, he never tells him, stay there, you're being detained. He's the one that called the cops. The cop from the 1983 case of Florida versus Royer says, wait a minute, you're being detained. The cop never says that. Overturn Terry versus Ohio is in the chat.
If you leave, you're about to be arrested.
If you leave, you're about to be arrested. He called the cops. He's the one that called them. So why is he going to be arrested if he leaves? The cop came there, related the situation all the way to the beginning.
Send me another driver of this truck. You're about to go to jail.
Hey,
You are about to go to jail.
Hey,
Get out of the truck now. You're about to go to jail.
Call the police again.
You're about to go to
Get out
jail.
of my truck.
Get out of the truck now. You're going to go to jail.
No, I'm not.
So I think a good lawyer, Gamer King, in Terry Stops is here as well. Right on, man. John Lund's here, Rancho. So I think a good lawyer is going to be able to beat this, but I don't know. He's going to have to get a really good lawyer because the cop never says you're being detained. He says, get out of the truck or you're going to be arrested. That could be implied that you're being detained. And in Texas, in a small town, you're going to get a bunch of bootlickers.
No, you can't. You cannot.
You are going to jail.
For
Come on.
nothing. Hey, are you kidding me?
Put your hands behind your back.
Baby,
Okay, so then we're going to go back up to 749 where we were a second ago. Let's come right back up here.
So he's pissed off.
Omega 8er.
He was trying to leave the scene of an accident.
He's not trying to leave the scene of an accident. That's weak sauce right there.
We got to figure out the accident part, and then I got to figure out what I'm going to do with him. So, but since he was being so irate, I had to go ahead and detain him and put him in cuffs.
So you don't want him running off.
No, he can't leave because I don't even have him identified yet. So,
That was my next question. Does he have his ID on him or something?
not a clue. Haven't even gotten that far yet. He was just pissed off to begin with. So,
Thanks for the super chat, Gamer King. I think he's going to have problems because the cop says, get out of the truck or you're under arrest. I think a jury is going to, I don't know. I'm just from my site here and I've been through lots of stuff in court. The jury is going to say that it was implied that he was detained when the cop said, you're not leaving, stop, or you're going to be under arrest. At that point, the jury is going to think he was detained. I think. But he never says it. So for you, Gamer King, when the cops are on you and surrounding you and all over you, you ask them, am I being detained or am I free to go? And that line comes directly from Florida versus Royer 1983. Am I being detained or am I free to go? You have to ask that. It sucks, but you have to. I'm just telling you the legalese garbage.
hey, Fives, can you unlock your car? Do you have your ID on you, or is it in the pickup or in the truck?
It's in my wallet.
In your wallet. Okay. All right. Are you able to breathe a little bit and relax?
I need an ambulance.
Do what?
I need an ambulance.
Need an ambulance?
Yes.
Okay.
I called him. Yes.
What do you need an ambulance for? What, like, just what is the nature of it, so I can get them over here so they know what's going on. Sir,
He should have been.
Everywhere.
you're hurting everywhere.
I am. You snatched me out of an 18-wheeler, man.
He should have invoked his Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. He should have got his Fifth Amendment card on you'vegotbail.ai. He should have been at touchdown position and said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment. But he called the cops. He called the cops.
I will here in a second. Just ain't. Can you send an ambulance to this location? It'll be a male individual with pain all over.
That's right, Chester. Chevster put versus Royer in the chat. Royer bought a one-way ticket with cash with a different name on his ID. It's a 1983 major U.S. Supreme Court case where Royer was accused of being a drug courier. An investigative detention must last no longer than necessary to reach its purpose. The court found Royer's consent to search his luggage was coerced. Mary Jane was found in Royer's suitcase and suppressed as evidence due to the stop. This case limits how long and where the cops can hold you during a Terry stop. That's exactly correct.
What's his name?
131. What's your 20?
Correct, this is a lot more than
So now you put me, if he's not giving you his name,
he's not talking to me at all. I've got to have his information for the accident.
I thought he had already given the information to this guy. They had exchanged information before.
I am working the accident.
I understand that.
I am law enforcement, obviously. I have to have him identified because he is involved in...
Did you catch it right here? Did you guys catch it? He says he already exchanged information. He already gave the other guy his information.
Now you put me, if he's not giving you his name,
Correct, this is a lot more than
So now you put me, if he's not giving you his name,
he's not talking to me at all. I've got to have his information for the accident.
I thought he had already given the information to this guy. They had exchanged information before.
I am working the accident.
So if he exchanged it, now, Gamer King, this is where I'm starting to tilt toward the idea that with a good lawyer, because you have to have a good lawyer in all these criminal cases, I think he could beat this, and I think that he may be able to sue the cop. Lawsuits don't work. I mean, let's see what happens in the Ninth Circuit. We appealed.
Accident?
I understand that.
I am law enforcement, obviously. I have to have him identified because he is involved in an accident. Technically, he's involved in a crime right now because he tried to flee the scene of an accident just now. So he's probably going to end up going to jail.
I can't flee the scene of an accident in a semi, bud.
He's leaving the accident. That means that he is fleeing the scene of the accident.
His wife is on the way. If he's not identifying himself, it's not my position. That's my boss.
That's your boss?
Yes, sir.
Cool. You're free to go. No, sir. I'll take care of it.
Now, remember this. If the cops are claiming that you're under arrest, you have to identify yourself. If you don't identify yourself, they're going to charge you with another charge. If you don't identify yourself when they say you're being placed under arrest, then you could get another charge.
It has pain all over.
What's that, Chris? OTG.
Go ahead.
Right, John Lund. There's no rights protectors. There's only tyrants.
Hey, 147, can you unlock the car? All right, man. EMS is on their way to come check you out. What's your name?
And then he gives him his name. I don't know what happens at the end of that because the video cuts off, but I'd like to know what happens at the end of that. That would be great. Oh, the video got removed. The video I wanted to show you got removed. Just drives me crazy, man. Just drives me crazy. I think I'm going to do a Florida versus Royer breakdown and teach people exactly what Florida versus Royer does and what it is.
When the chicken's coming out, he told me in an hour. I waited, and then he's going to say, no, you can't have the chicken. That's pure discrimination. That's discrimination.
Let me read you the headline here on Public Freakout. Man attempting to buy gas station chicken and complaining about discrimination ends up getting arrested for refusing to leave the store. That is insane. That is insane.
I'm not begging. I'm not begging. Bought food here. I asked this gentleman earlier when the chicken's coming out. He told me in an hour. I waited, and then he's going to say, no, you can't have the chicken. That's pure discrimination. That's discrimination. I'm not begging. I'm not begging. I'm not begging. I waited for the chicken, and you literally declined me. You declined me. You will speak to my lawyer.
Gamer with the super chat. He can sue the cop and get money for it, but nothing happens to the cop, but the taxpayers pay for it. So he's paying himself in some way. It's so hard to get a payday. It really is hard. Thanks, Gamer King, for the
Crazy.
support.
I mean, nobody wants to help me because I'm Jewish.
What?
Let me get a brace.
Ma'am.
Wait a minute. Nobody's discriminating. I mean, maybe they are, but I mean, the Israelis have a bad reputation right now, so maybe they are discriminating against because he's Jewish. It seems a little weird, though.
Ma'am.
Yeah, let me get a brace.
Could you help? I'm trying to get a 2-piece dark meat. This probably.
But then again, on the other hand, they always claim that they're the victims of everything. Not all of them, but a good percentage.
Palestinian won't help me.
One brace. Yeah.
Now she's ignoring. Okay. I'll wait. And I'll know your name. And that lawyer will send that letter. That's what you want.
He's going to hire a lawyer over chicken? That he didn't get his chicken?
This is America. There is law around here. How you doing, sir?
There's no law.
I'm doing great. What's up, man? I'm trying to. Hold on. First of all,
we'll start this conversation over. Get out of the way.
I'm sorry.
Hold it. All that what you do in life. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great.
Doing well.
Yes.
Who called? Did you call? All right, do this for me.
Can you wait outside while I'm talking? Why am I not?
Because I'm going to talk to you separate from him.
I want to tell you my story. I'm the victim.
I've been on your side. Can you go outside while I'm talking to
treat him better?
Gamer King, no one said anything about him being Jewish. That's true.
You're gonna treat him better because
No, because you ain't gonna shut the hell up so I can talk to him.
Why are you not talking to me?
Whoa. Let's go to... I just want to hear how this actually starts again.
Outside while I'm talking. Why am I not? How you doing, sir?
Okay, so he says, how you doing, sir? He says, how you doing, sir, to the cop. Right, Wanda Meese? Death Angel's here, everybody. Holy shit. You made one Death Angel. Omega 8er's with you.
What you doing?
Venom T.
What's up, man?
I'm trying to.
Hold on. First of all, we'll start this conversation over.
What are you talking about? He said, hi, how you doing, officer?
We'll send that letter. That's what you want. This is America. There is law around here. How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
How you doing, sir? The cop says, how you doing?
I'm doing great. What's up, man?
I'm doing great. What's up, says the cop.
I'm trying to.
Hold on. First of all, we'll start this conversation over. Get out of the way.
I'm sorry.
Hold it. All that what you do in life. Good morning. How are you?
I'm great.
Doing well. Yes. Who called? Did you call? All right, do this for me.
Can you wait outside while I'm talking? Why am I not?
Because I'm going to talk to you separate from him.
I want to tell you my story. I'm the victim.
I've been on your side. Can you go outside while I'm talking to him?
Treat him better. You're gonna treat him better because
No, because you ain't gonna shut the hell up so I can talk to him.
Why are you not talking to me?
He called.
I'm the victim. I bought the.
Keep your phone. I'm gonna light his ass up.
I bought.
Whoa, keep your phone, because I'm going to light his ass up in a minute.
Wow.
What happened?
Because I'm Jewish.
I don't know what you are. I don't know either. I don't care what your religion is. What's the problem? No, I sit right now.
I noticed. I bought food here. I asked this man. How dare you? I asked this man.
Does he owe you any money for anything he's got?
No, except for that he I'm trying to purchase some chicken, and he declined me.
Some chicken so he can leave?
Yes. I just want to leave.
I know. But can you sell him something?
I asked him 30 minutes ago when the
That's
chicken's
why I
coming
want
out.
to go outside. You won't be quiet while I talk to you.
I'm waiting because this is
He don't want to say
discrimination. I told him to speak to my
He
lawyer.
don't owe you no money, right? All right, would you please leave? He owe you for the cake.
I'm saying
Pay the man for the
I
cake so
spoke
you
to
can go.
this man 30 minutes ago, asking when the chicken's coming out.
He's not
told
going to
me
say you in the chicken.
why not?
Because he got a right not to say.
No, he doesn't, because that's discrimination, and I'm Jewish. And
Well,
he's
so
not
in
a
there.
So
Okay,
what's
what's
your
your
name?
name?
We'll decline it.
Can you please pay for the cake?
Did the clerk say, get out of my shop, Jew? Is that what happened before this? Because that's not what I'm understanding happened here. It's an argument because the chicken's not ready and he wants the chicken. So I'm not sure exactly how that works like that.
Cake or put it
I'm
back.
asking if I can buy the chicken.
Where you from, man?
I'm from Durham.
All right,
I'm trying
Well,
to
this
get
is
to the bus. I'm
different.
trying to
This
get.
is
Well, this is discrimination, and
All right.
I'll see my lawyer.
We got
What's
about
his
2
name?
minutes.
Are
Are you going to leave? Can you ask him to leave?
Well, why is he asking me to leave?
He don't want you here. Can you please
But that's
leave?
discrimination.
Okay. Can you
That's
ask him to leave?
discrimination. Yeah, can you leave? That's
Can you leave?
discrimination.
Are you going to pay for the
Well,
cake?
can I ask him for his name so then I can call my lawyer? That's wrong, man. That's wrong. Are you serious?
I'm told for Anthony.
You're hurting my
I
hand.
don't give a damn about
This
your
is
damn-
wrong. What's your name, sir?
No, you don't get it on the back of the warrant.
That's wrong.
Did you drop the tape?
Yeah, he
Wow, Gamer King. At the beginning, it sounds like the guy is trying to be the victim and keeps pointing out that he's Jewish. So I don't know at this point. I mean, maybe they said something before the video started. I don't know.
You don't have
Thanks
to
for the
hurt
super
me.
chat.
You don't have to hurt
Thanks,
me.
Gamer King.
You don't have to hurt me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This must have hurt right here. Watch this. This looks painful.
No, you don't get it on the back of the warrant.
That's wrong.
Did you drop the tape?
Yeah, he I was gonna buy the tape. You don't have to hurt me. You don't have to hurt me.
Okay, now watch him jerk his arms while he's in torture cuffs. This has got to hurt. Oh my God, that looks like pain. That looks like absolute total pain.
Yeah, I was gonna buy the tape. You don't have to hurt me. 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 Look, man. I was just trying to buy some fucking chicken. I asked him 30 minutes. I'll leave.
I was just trying to buy some chicken.
Hey. All right. I'll shut the hell up. I'll shut the hell up. Please get in the car. Come on, man. I'll leave. I just wanted to buy some fucking chicken.
Well, you should have fucking listened.
He told me 30 minutes earlier that he would buy it, and then I was waiting for the chicken. This is discrimination. No, this is bad.
Wow, he's really playing up that discrimination thing, isn't he?
It's discrimination, son. I ain't got time to focus. It's discrimination. I had the money. I'm trying to buy the chicken.
You should have damn it lift. I begged you. Oh no.
It's almost comical, but it's not.
Get in the car. All right. That's what happens. You don't lift.
And the guy holding the phone's laughing. I don't think it's funny when anybody goes to jail. I hate it. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty. Couple more. I wanted to show this. I'm not sure. These are real short. I'm not sure if you guys saw this video or not today, but this has been trending. I've seen it a few times happen today. This is a really, well, 3-time Pennsylvania Trump voter calls him a worthless pile of shit while interviewed at a gas station.
Let's take a listen to one more woman who we spoke with. If you could say something to President Trump and he was going to hear you right now, what would it be?
You are a worthless pile of shit.
And you voted for him how many times?
3 times. That was my bad. Apparently, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, apparently, at least she can admit that she's wrong and that she got conned. So many people can't. I mean, like one of our best moderators who's been with me since the beginning, who I absolutely love, a guy named Mikey B. He's a hardcore Trumper. And since Trump has been in the White House, Mikey B is here so sporadically. We miss you, Mikey. Please leave that cult. Come back to freedom loving. Come back to fighting for no more jails and no more prisons, except for the 5% of people who are criminally insane. Come back, Mikey. Come back, Mikey B. We miss you, brother. We all miss you. I really wish Mikey was here, but yeah. I'm going to show you a couple more things here because as you guys know, and this is, you know, our country is founded on the principle of life, liberty, and right to property. But let me tell you what's happened, especially through my study of the Constitution this past year and a half. Every man is entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness or property, right? But what's happened is legislatures, lawyers, billionaires have created rules and laws that you can't navigate unless you are an attorney and you understand how the law works. And so, is that another super chat by Gamer King? What's up, Playboy? Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. King Braveheart's in the chat. Oh, I didn't see this one. Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much, man. Can we all agree, yes, cops can be better, but also the victim does not help and escalate the situation themselves. So both sides are in the wrong in some sense, and we can't judge until we know all the full story. The way that we can judge is you should not be pulled over for a brake light. You should not be pulled over for bullshit. A ticket should be mailed to you. It's the left and the right. Like someone just put it. There it is. Power side. Same bird, left or right, doesn't matter. Dude, you're absolutely nailing it. And let me show you why. Let me show you why it doesn't matter. Because it's not left versus right, Republican versus Democrat. It's rich versus poor. It's commoner versus elitist. And this guy right here is going to lay out exactly the truth. And if you listen to this and you listen hard, this is crazy.
But can I get your perspective on investing in property?
Oh, let me read that. Thanks, Chevy. I appreciate that. A Pennsylvania man was arrested after refusing to leave a gas station. A Pennsylvania man was arrested after refusing to leave a chicken counter at a fast. He was arrested after refusing to leave a gas station chicken counter. The suspect claimed he was the victim of discrimination during the food dispute. Officers charged the man with criminal trespass after he ignored orders to vacate. The man argued that his rights were being violated because he just wanted some chicken, man. Thanks, Chevy. So,
But can I get your perspective on investing in property?
Yeah, I reckon investing in property is morally reprehensible. I don't think anyone should be profiting off something that someone else needs to survive. And I think if we're trying to compare situations, like imagine if there was a famine and people on the street were dying from starvation and you had 150 warehouses full of food and you were just hoarding that to make a little bit more money. I think you would understand probably if people on the street suffering from starvation or homelessness turned on you.
Do you think people will turn on property investors?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you hear that? So now listen, I don't think investing in property is inherently evil. I think we have to have legislation put in place that says you can only own so many properties in each zip code. I think that when these Vanguard, State Street, BlackRock can own a large swath, a large percentage of residential homes, what happens is they now rent you back the American dream instead of you being able to buy your own home. And in Florida, I believe they're going to abolish property tax, or they have. I'm not exactly sure. But then it's fun.
Something that someone else needs to survive, and I were dying from starvation, and you had 150 warehouses full of food, and you were just hoarding that to make a little bit more money. I think you would understand probably if people on the street suffering from starvation or homelessness turned on you.
Do you think people will turn on property investors?
Yeah.
Do you think people will turn on property investors? What do you guys think? I'm just so curious as to what you guys think. Oh yeah, I saw this one the other day too. This is crazy because this video right here, we're just gonna real quick. It's a real short one. But this is, they talk about TDS. I agree. I agree that there is Trump derangement syndrome, but I don't think it's for you and I. I think it's actually the other way. I think people who support this pedophile, I think that they have Trump derangement syndrome because they can't see the man for what he is.
Or in Iran.
I think Trump's doing the right thing, honestly.
What's up? Or in Iran.
I think Trump's doing.
He said, "Do you support the war in Iran?"
The right thing, honestly.
What's up?
I got no comment on that.
You don't know why?
Nah, I'm just taking a guess.
You're just guessing that he's doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think Trump's doing the right thing.
Is this a joke?
What?
Is this a joke?
Yeah.
No,
it's not. It's not.
All right, you can fucking drive home, bro. Or walk home, sorry.
Damn, I don't know what just happened. All right.
But he doesn't even know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just think, like, it's not good for the economy. Like, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck about the war. Smoke weed, get money, fuck bitches.
Get weeds. Alrighty. We still just got Team DLZ in here. What's up, Team DLZ? What are you guys doing? Let's play Chevster's song. Let's play Chevster song. Let's play the Chevster song. Let's see what you got, Chevy. I think he did an Afro Man video because I just saw the.
Check the kitchen. Hey,
Here we go.
Team DLZ. We don't call
Pound
it
cake.
big.
Judge hitting the pound cake.
Stinky.
Russell Scarborough's here. Thanks for coming, Russ.
Stinky.
Death Angel. Mr. Bones.
March 16th, 2026. Courtrooms open, yeah. Big. We're in the mix, Adams County deputies. They're feeling blue cause the viral video made them look like, whoo.
Ha ha ha.
No drugs in them drawers. You can eat chili shorts, pig, cop, blue, po, stinky pig. Suey, no cash in the walls, just a hungry officer. Stand around, we don't call him pig. Pig. Stinky. Blue, stinky. Blue,
Blue poo.
oh, they're suing for the likeness. Suing for fame. They're the ones who walked into the frame. Lemon pound cake. Making in the heat. Now we're taking all the rhythm to the witness seat.
Plaintiff says humiliation.
Pretty good, Chevy.
Plaintiff says distress. Look at the fluid, it's a beautiful.
I like the
mess.
slap bass.
First Amendment on the suit, stars on the sleeve. No crime found. Then it's time.
Love you too, Mr.
to
Bones.
leave.
King Braveheart.
Case dismissed.
He won. He won.
Pass the
Listen, I would keep rapping with you guys, but I got Charlie here at my backside here trying to get me to take him outside to take a walk. So hopefully I'll have all the plaques in tomorrow for the You've Got Bail plaques. I'm waiting for these plaques to come in. They're made out of acrylic now. You can get one on you'vegotbail.ai if you want to get one. It's now made out of this acrylic, and I'm going to keep showing this because my editor's got to make a bunch of videos for the new Fifth Amendment card. It's now made out of acrylic, and you get it on you'vegotbail.ai. This is a sample, obviously. The actual size is 9" by 4", but this is the sample I got from the print shop. So that's what it looks like now. What's up, Playboy? What is up with the Playboy? If 20% or more of cops are bad, does that mean all cops are bad? Because not all cops are bad. At that point, it's just bias. I am not wrong, am I? Yes. Yes, you are. Gamer King, the reason why you're wrong is because if the good cops stand around and watch the bad cops, then there's no good cops. Now, there are some good cops that the bad cops hide everything from, and they never get to see it. But the truth is, if you read... So, Gamer King, do me a favor. I appreciate the super chat. Go to my website, DeleteLawz.com. Download the Mullen Report. The Mullen Report on my website is free. It doesn't cost you anything. Put the link for the website in the chat, would you? Good to see you, Hyper. So put it in the chat. DeleteLawz.com with the Z. Gamer King, go there and download the Mullen Report. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything, bro. But then I would go to you'vegotbail.ai and I'd get one of these new plaques. These are badass. So anyway, but read the Mullen Report and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because Gamer King, you may think you know a lot about policing, and let me tell you, I did too. But over the pandemic in 2020, I read all of these. Of course, it crashed. Reconnecting here. I hold on. Okay, it just came back on. So over the pandemic, though, I read the Knapp Commission, I read the Wickersham Commission, and I read the Mullen Commission, all three. Now, I didn't read the entire Wickersham Commission because the Wickersham Commission is like reading 10 Bibles. That's how big it is. And the Wickersham was from 1929 to 1932, I believe. I want to be sure about that. But the Wickersham Commission showed us that cops were terrible. The 1994 Knapp Commission showed us that cops were really bad. When you get the 72 Knapp Commission, when you get to the 1994 Mullen Commission, that piggybacks after the 72 Knapp Commission, which, by the way, both of those are available on DeleteLawz.com for free. You find out that cops have a blue wall of silence and that they are cheating us all. Cheating us all. So, yeah, Plandemic in 2020, I read all this different stuff. But listen, thank you, Team DLZ, for coming. Rancho, John Lund, Chevy, King Braveheart, Soy Leo, writes on. Good to see you, brother. I wish I could stay longer. Charlie is trying to get me to get him taken outside, so I got to jump. But listen, thanks for coming, man. You can see on these horizontal streams, we're just going to have only Team DLZ, and that's fine with me. So thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one. Later, Gators.